Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Hey everybody, here with another video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be doing an update on my pirate section. I have some really cool upgrades. The whole thing's been revamped and I'm excited to show all you guys it. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any of the videos on the channel, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
let's take a look at my revamped and upgraded pirate section for 2023 after the intro coming in.
Now.
On this Lego Pirates tour, I've decided we're going to take a brief look at some of Lego's original commanding officers of the Pirates theme and see, where they were historically and where they are now within my layout. And we're going to start the tour here by taking an overview of everything. And you can see all my ships back there, and then the Port Royal in the center, and then over here on the side is our Tortuga, our pirate's paradise. And it's composed of lots of different sets and from over the years, classic and modern, and mocks and all the shebang. And we're going to be getting into all of it here. And it's really been, Pirates has been my favorite Lego theme since I was a child, and I had a lot of these sets in my youth, and unfortunately none of them survived my childhood, and I had to start over as an adult collector, and Lego Pirates is the theme that I've went to first and most often. And there's just something about building a pirate ship that I've always enjoyed. It's my favorite thing to build out of Lego, hence why we have so many of them. And we're gonna go through the vast majority of them here over the course of the video. I have fun little scenes set out and everything. And the first few, there are 4 of them there up front, or 5 of them actually. Those are the ones I let my son play with, so I'm not going to be going into those. I'm going to be going into the ones that are my pride and joy of my fleet, if you will. And the new Port Royal, I couldn't be happier with how it's turning out. It's still, a work in progress, but I'm out of pieces, in all honesty. I need to get some, trans blue and stuff like that and really make it come to life there. And then over there, you can see my Flying Dutchman. That one is really cool. And then, like I said, these ones here on the far left, this is probably all you'll see of them in the video because those are my son's ships. Instead, we're going to be focusing on, like I said, the pride and joy and all the good ones from over the years. Some are still kind of as is they were supposed to be, and some I've modified quite a bit. And the pirate section over there, that's got our Barracuda Bay mock and Rock Island Refuge. And here's another look at this angle on Port Royal. And here is my Silent Mary and Flying Dutchman. Silent Mary is an official set, and the Flying Dutchman is a brick struct mock. You can Google him and get his instructions. And here's this viewing point on Port Royal and one of my commanding officers. And I've combined my blue coats and red coats. And first up, we have Admiral Woodhouse. Admiral Woodhouse is the commanding officer of the Royal Imperial Navy. His original ship was the original Imperial flagship,
and he was the commanding officer of the Imperial Trading Post. Now he commands the Saint Mary, which is the ship of the line, the top ship of the Imperial Royal Navy.
And here is Admiral Woodhouse on the Saint Mary, which is a mock that I did. And he is the commanding officer of the Imperial Navy. And this is the ship of the line, the biggest and most powerful Imperial ship that I have. And you can see there, look at the hull a bit. And it's got custom sails on it. And then it's going up against the Inquisition, which is a ship that is manned by Cortez. He's kind of just it's a pirate, like, ghost crew that I came up with for one of my stop motions. And then next up we have my new 2023 crew, and they are on the Imperial flagship. I gave this brand new crew the Imperial flagship to man because I made mine a blue coat ship, and it is going up against the Barracuda Bay ship, which is really my Black Seas Barracuda of my seas. And this is captained by the new Captain Redbeard and his new crew of miscreants. And so they're going up against the new 2023 Imperial soldiers, which are officially now considered the East India Trading Company. All the blue coats operate under that faction in my LEGO Pirates world.
Next up, we have Captain Roger Redbeard. Captain Redbeard is a friendly pirate, but don't be fooled, he is all about that gold. He was the original captain of the Black Seas Barracuda, and then later the Skull's Eye schooner. Now he is currently the captain of the Brick Bounty.
And here's Captain Roger Redbeard, my original pirate captain, and this is his new ship, the Brick Bounty. It's a nice ship that came out in the 2015 Pirate Wave, and it's a nice kind of overlooked ship in LEGO history.
And finally, we have Governor Broadside. Governor Broadside was the original commanding officer of the Imperial soldiers. He commanded the El Dorado Fortress as well as the Caribbean Clipper. With the rise of the East India Trading Company, he is no longer the top commanding officer of the Imperial faction. He has actually been lowered in rank from governor down to admiral, and nowadays he can be seen commanding the repurposed Black Seas Barracuda that has been turned back into a blue coat ship, which was what it was originally before Captain Redbeard stole it.
And here's Admiral Woodhouse now, as he's known, and here is my Black Seas Barracuda that has been recommissioned into a blue coat ship because I wanted a nice blue coat ship instead of getting the Caribbean Clipper. And next up we have the Silent Mary, which is captained by Salazar, Captain Salazar, and this ghost pirate ship from Pirates of the Caribbean, a very unique ship for your LEGO seas. And of course you have to have the Black Pearl, and here is Captain Jack Sparrow and Barbossa and the full official crew of all the minifigures that should be on the Black Pearl that was released by LEGO, and they're being attacked by the zombie sharks. And then next up we have the Flying Dutchman, and of course at the helm you saw Davy Jones, and this is really the ship of my fleet. This is a big bad voodoo daddy, and every ship in my LEGO seas fears the Flying Dutchman, and it has the complete crew and the front cannons there, and there's the Easter egg, the SpongeBob Flying Dutchman. And then next up we have the Queen Anne's Revenge with Blackbeard and Angelica, and you can see it there, and watch out for the sea monster. And this is manned by a full zombie crew. I have extras of some of the minifigures to help fill it out and add more, zombie crew members. And you can see it's going up against Barbossa And this Barbossa, just like in the films, is part of the Royal Navy. I made a Pirates of the Caribbean version. And now here is our Tortuga, which this is a modified version of the Barracuda Bay set. It has the Creator 3-in-1 ship in its place. I decided to use that to fill in the gaps so I could pull my Barracuda Bay ship out. And there's lots of fun things going on there, like there's Captain Hook and there's Tiger Lily, and they're fighting Tick-Tock the Croc. Gotta be careful there, Hook, or you'll lose another hand. And here's a Captain Jack Sparrow. He's having a drink in Jose's Inn. There's a treasure chest down there. And yeah, this is that part of Tortuga. And then here's a great white shark attacking these guys on a raft. And you can see there's some more little Easter eggs. You can look, there's Blackbeard up top there. And there's a little Skull Island. And some more look at the other Skull Island. And here is Jack Sparrow marooned on an island, and he's drinking some rum there, and he's got the Black Pearl ship in a bottle, but he better find some sea turtles and get out of there. And here's some mermaids. They're seducing these pirate guys, but they better be careful, because not all as it seems. Better be careful with these mermaids. And here is our Rock Island Refuge on the far side of Tortuga, classic Lego pirate set. And here is this version of Redbeard and this crew kind of hanging out over here, you know, keeping an eye on Rock Island. And then here's this guy having some rum down here on the rocks. And here's a look at everything from that view. And these guys are hanging out over there, having themselves a nice time, and just having something to eat and drinking some more rum down on the docks, these scallywags. And there's the backside of everything. Backside of Rock Island Refuge, and classic 90s Lego set. Have all the classic Lego sets with the raised base plates, and they're really cool, and some of the best Lego pirate sets ever made. And those are the 2013 sets down there, as we see this side of Jack Sparrow. And then now we're going to move on over to Port Royal, and you can see my East India Trading Company has taken over, and they are manning the trading post and everything. Here's some merchants coming on in. And there's these soldiers out on a march, being led along by an officer. And here's some more soldiers on guard for any pirates coming in to cause any kind of trouble. They'll run into bad luck if they come to this fortified base. And you can see there is the Imperial Trading Post there, and that's how you get in. You have to get access over there if you actually want to bring your ship in to port here inside of Port Royal. And these are all sets that have been part of Lego Pirates over the years. And see these guys doing some fishing over here off by the dock. They better be careful, watch out for sharks. And there's another merchant ship coming in over here by the Imperial Trading Post. You get a look through in here. And this is the ship, original one that came with the Imperial Trading Post. And here's a look at it from like an aerial view over on this side. Another look as the camera pans around from an aerial perspective. See all the different ships and forts and bases and everything. And here's these guys having a nice drink down here in the main fortress. And as we get a look over here at this young lass, and that's her father there. He is the main officer in charge of the Imperial Trading Post now. And then here's these officers on guard. And here is the new commanding officer and his wife of Port Royal, the new governor and governor's daughter. And then there's some kind of scallywag in prison on the original El Dorado fortress. And here they're all manned by classic Imperials. And then here's that guy commanding, and here's the backside of the nice party that was going on there. And here's a look inside the governor's office, and a look side at the original El Dorado fortress. Here's these guys marching down by the docks. We get a look on this side of the fort. And here's some guy down here in his boat. And then these guys better watch out. There's a shark. He's going to fall in the water and get into some trouble. This officer's having a drink. And here's a lady up here in her little spot. So you get a look from above over here at all the different angles and everything. So there it is, folks. That wraps up my Lego Pirates tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like all the little stories they came up with. And give me a like on the way out. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.